It's been a very long day. However, I do have something to share with you. And this should be tea probably, but it's not. It's Prosecco at the end of the day. So cheers to those of you who love Prosecco and wine. All right, so I'm Andrea with the ADS Agency, and today is just a simple message from my friend, who I view as my friend. I say my friend. I heard her speak and I super love her. Her name is Elizabeth Gilbert, author of Eat, Pray, Love. And I'm going to tell you about one of the most inspiring things I heard her say, which sticks with me now, and I shall forever remember it. And that was about where you are right now. And I don't care what it is, but it's truthfully speaking to us as creators, creatives. If you're writing a book, if you're trying to learn how to appear on video, if you're attempting to create great content for social media, blogs, your website, whatever it is that you're creating. I love this one particular thing that she says, which is that the problem with that every creative faces is that you have your taste before you have your skill. You have your taste before you have your skill. I want that to sink in with you because it's sunk in with me. And that therein lies the frustration, because we know what we like and we know what we want. And we know what our vision is, but we don't always have the skill set to get us there. Nor do we necessarily always have the funds to get us there, right? So we often get in this place of frustration because we want to be in that space where we are producing the excellence that we know we are capable of in our heads. We know we're capable of it. And yet and still, we are where we are skill-wise. So Elizabeth's message to us is simply that regardless of where you are, your job is to survive that gap between where you are and where you know you should be. Because most people die in the middle. And she talks about writing specific. This is writing specifically. However, I think it applies, as she, I think, also implied in her message, that this is to anyone who pursues any creative endeavor whatsoever. And she says, day one, you are so excited. You are gung-ho. You are so excited. You are thrilled. You're like, ooh, I'm going to be the best writer, I'm going to be the best creator, I'm going to be the best designer, I'm going to be the best website designer, whatever it is that you're making, artist, painter, sculptor, whatever it is that you're creatively going after, poet, I'm going to be the best. Day one, you're like on fire. And day two, literally her words, you want to stick your head in the oven. Why? Because you realize you kind of suck right now. You kind of suck. Nothing is coming out the way you want it. Everything is like, gag me. Like nothing is like up to the par of what you feel should be out there. And so therefore you're like, I suck. And rightfully so, because you don't have the skill set yet. And I get that. Like, I'm there all the time. Like, I feel like that all the time. Like, you just don't measure up. Like, you're just not good enough. Like, you should be so much better, but you don't have the time to learn and la, 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 la. Right? Very relatable. So relatable. And so she says, that's day two, right? Day one, you're great. Day two, you want to stick your head in the oven. She said that the challenge is to get to day three. Day three is, I know I suck. I know there's a big gap between where I am and where I need to be. And day 3 says, I'm showing up for the difference. I'm showing up to make up that difference is day 3. Also, the challenge is every day thereafter is day 3. So I say that to you because when she said that, I was like, yes, she feels my pain. That's the pain that we feel as creators, is we're like, I suck. I should be so much better than this. Oh, I know it can be better than this. And you're not there yet, and you don't know what it takes to get there yet. And you're trying to learn, and you're trying to hone those skills, but it takes time, and it takes, it takes that dedication and commitment and all those things you don't have yet. So until you get them, you do feel like crap. You do a bit feel like crap, but the message is to stay in there. The message is to stay in there. Why? Because you have the vision and you know. The passion is here. The talent is here. The vision is here. You've got all the core elements. And I'll leave you with this one last thing, which is something I caught again through one of my favorite books, A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson, which says that when Michelangelo was creating David and all these fantastic sculptures that he has, that he's so well known for and are gorgeous, beautiful works of art, he said to himself that David, one of his most well-known sculptures, already existed as it is. David already existed as it is. He was merely the person assigned to sculpt away, to chip away, to remove everything on that marble that shouldn't have been there. And so it is so true with our lives that you are already perfectly made as you are. You were made that way. And I don't care what you believe, it's true. In any religion, in any faith, in any doctrine, whether you're atheist or not, it doesn't matter. You were perfectly created as you are already. It's already in you. You're already perfectly in there as you are. Your perfect self is within already. We are simply the sculptors who were assigned to chip away the things that shouldn't be there. The negative thoughts, anything negative, anything of fear, anything of doubt, all those things. And also, some growth along the way, because creating those masterpieces involves always burning off the impurities, but shining you up in a way so that your true self shines. Now I'm done. Quick little thoughts for today. All right, cheers, people. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and just remember, wherever you are in your walk, you are not alone. You are on the right path right now for where you are supposed to be, and you are perfect as you are. Your job is just to chip away the things that shouldn't be there. True? All right. See you next time. Much love. And again, if you love this video, please do like and subscribe to this channel. This channel is the ADS, Miss ADS 08. I have a business channel, which is the ADS Agency. That's for marketing, branding, business tips, and all of that. But this personal channel is Miss ADS 08. Please do feel free to subscribe to both. So the personal channel is all about, my life outside of business, which includes right now this book writing and everything else and those endeavors like that. And the ADS Agency is all about helping those of you who are marketers, personal branders, entrepreneurs, and all of that who are looking for good marketing, branding, and business tips. Cheers. All right, have a good one. See ya. Mwah.